Hello guys, my name is Muhammad Ishtiaq Ahmed and I'm from India. I've done my bachelor's in mechanical engineering back in India, and from here I'm studying in Torrens University in Sydney campus doing my MBIS. And here we are going to talk about our core subject, business process management and systems. And the assessment given to us is, and we have to comment on the two cases given to us, which is health sector and small businesses, and I've selected health sector as comments for the assessment of business process improvement. And here are the slides related to the assessment which I have made. Business process management and systems. As an introduction, the slide of this report contains about the introduction of BPI, business process improvement. The critical analysis and the evaluation will be made regarding the practices of business process improvement that has been discussed in the case study. It will also cover the improvement methodologies that have been used in the healthcare sector. With the next slide, the business process improvement is fundamental to development in the development of business, change management and quality improvement. This slide discusses about the effective business development process, and it's considered as the structured approach for making the continuous improvement by regularly analyzing the areas where the improvements are needed, by streamlining and simplifying the business processes. And implementation of BPI. With this slide, we're gonna discuss about the implementation of business process improvement. The business process improvement is implemented in the organization as the economic feasibility of the information system in very significant, and it should support the business process sufficiently and effectively. Otherwise, it can result in failure of the information systems. The testing and the validation of the methodology in this business process improvement is done with the process of cancer in Jordan. Registration process. Role activity diagrams, which is known as RAD. RAD is the process modeling language used by researcher as one of the effective technique. RAD is the useful vehicle in performing the different assessment of process of business. Work modularity can be expressed through the synchronization of roles, responsibilities, and with the help of role activity diagrams can easily be understood. With this, with the methodology for improving the business processes, different phases are there for the methodology that has been chosen for studying case study, current processes, understanding in the continuous phases. There are 7 phases in this case study. The first phase, which ends with redesigning process implementation. The two phases of methodology, the two phases, as you can see in this slide, the two phases of the methodology is explained in this, which discuss about the understanding of the current process of the organization so that the decision can be made accordingly. On the basis of the first phase, the modeling of the first phase is done. Clear and transparent picture is given by RAD process model. In the phase 3, it is mainly about the role activity diagrams, in which clear and transparent picture is given. It is feasible to validate them through discussing with the staff members. Roles, activities and instructions should be comprehensively represented in the third phase. Whereas in phase 4, 2 forms of analysis are included in this model led and structural analysis. Structural analysis. In this slide, you can see the structural analysis of the current model, including the unnecessary complexity, invalidated data, cross-functional boundaries. Discoveries are made in this. The model-led investigation process includes the detailed investigation and current processes is evaluated on the quantitative and qualitative basis. Non-functional requirements are also included and linked with the functional views. In the phase 5, problems can be identified, whereas in phase 6 the problems can be identified as well. The redesign process is evaluated prior to its implementation, and in the phase 7 will aid in making improvements in the communication between the team members. Roles and duties of the staff members will be known through this. Changes in the role will also be known, and interactions between the roles also be get through this. Whereas as well as in phase 7, implement the redesign process, the detailed blueprint can be provided through the role activity diagrams, models of the process, and redesigning. This will guide the new process implementation. Whereas in the before phase, in which the problems can be redesigned and identification of NFR is done. With the phase 7 finished, we came to the conclusion which in business process improvement business process improvement is the very significant process in the organization and has a great significance and proper understanding of the current business processes, and must so that the new business processes can be redesigned on that basis. Role activity diagram is one of the new innovative method which is used for understanding the diagrams of the business processes. In this we almost use the 7 phases that are used for redesigning of business process improvement. With this, I would like to end my slides, and here are some references related to the slides which I have used. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you. Bye.